Before you invest your first pound, you need to make one decision that could quietly save or cost you thousands of pounds over the next decade. And here's the thing, most beginners get this completely wrong. I'm talking about choosing the right investment platform. In this lesson, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose an investing platform, also called a broker, without getting overwhelmed by confusing jargon or comparing dozens of options. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple checklist that removes all the guesswork. You'll know exactly which platform fits you and why. And stick around until the end because I'll tell you what we're covering next and how you can follow along step by step. So, what exactly is a broker? Think of it like Netflix for investing. Netflix gives you access to thousands of films and TV shows. A broker gives you access to thousands of investments, index funds, ETFs, stocks, bonds, all in one place. The broker is your gateway. It's where you buy investments, hold them securely, track your portfolio growth. Some brokers are super simple. They focus on ETFs and keep things clean. Others have tons of tools, charts, and features you probably never use. There's no single best broker for everyone. Your job is to find the right broker for your needs. Let me save you hours of research. There are only 3 things you absolutely need to look for. Number 1. Does it offer stocks and shares ISA? If you're investing in the UK, this is essential. A stocks and shares ISA protects your money from capital gains tax, dividend tax, income tax on your investment growth. If a platform doesn't offer an ISA, it's usually not worth using for long-term investing. Simple rule, no ISA, move on. Number 2, fees. The silent wealth killer. Fees might look tiny, 0.15% here, 0.25% there, but over 20 to 30 years, they compound in the wrong direction. A 1% fee difference could cost you tens of thousands of pounds. You need to understand 3 types of fees. Platform fees. Some brokers charge a percentage just to hold your money. Trading fees. Some charge every time you buy or sell. Others offer commission-free trading. Fund fees. These are built into ETFs or index funds you buy. Look for low-cost funds. You don't need the cheapest platform at all costs, but you do want low, transparent fees. Number 3, ease of use and available investments. As a beginner, clarity beats complexity every time. Look for a clean, simple interface, easy navigation, quick deposits and withdrawals, clear search tools to find the funds you want. A platform you actually understand and feel confident using is worth far more than one packed with advanced features you never touch. Once you've ticked off the 3 non-negotiables, here are a few nice-to-haves that can make your life easier. FCA regulation and a solid reputation. Fractional investing, so you can invest smaller amounts without hundreds of pounds per trade. Recurring investments. This is to automate your monthly investing. App and desktop support, depending on how you prefer to manage your money. None of these are mandatory, but they can definitely improve your experience. Quick reminder, this is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. That said, let me give you a quick overview of some well-known UK platforms so you know what's out there. Trading 212, very beginner-friendly, commission-free trading, wide ETF range. Invest Engine, ETF focused, ultra low cost, clean interface. Vanguard Investor, perfect if you only want to invest in Vanguard's index funds. Fidelity or Argos Lansdowne, full service platforms with wider choice, more tools, but higher fees. Each suits a different type of investor. There's no one size fits all answer. All right, here's your quick, simple checklist. Before you choose any platform, make sure you can tick these boxes. Does it offer a stocks and shares ISA? Are the fees low cost and transparent? Is it easy to use? Can I buy index funds if I want? Is it FCA regulated? Does it support fractional investing? Can I automate monthly investing? If you can confidently tick most of these boxes, you're on the right path. Now that you know how to choose a broker, the next lesson are where things are going to get practical. I'm going to show you step by step, screen recording, nothing left out, how to open an account, how to deposit money, how to find the right index fund, how to place your first investments, and how to repeat the process every month consistently. We'll walk through this using two of the UK's most cost-effective platforms so you can follow along with whichever one suits you best. If this lesson helped clarify things, drop a comment below and let me know which platform you're leaning towards. I read every single one. And make sure you're subscribed because the next lesson is where everything becomes practical. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.